Hello guys, welcome back to Kinso YouTube channel. If this is your first time here, you have come to the right channel for your DIY modest wear tutorials. Here we teach you how to make your modest wears ranging from jilbab, kimar, abaya and lots more. So if you are yet to hit the subscribe button, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button so as to stay notified when we have new content for you. In this video, you will learn how to make this beautiful jilbab. You can also refer to it as hijab gown. It is very easy to make, so do ensure to watch this video till the end so that you get a knowledge or idea on how to make it and recreate it for yourself. So guys, let's get started. These are the requirements you'll be needing for this jilbab, and this is a closer view of the upper part of the hijab. This fabric is called jacquard. We have used this fabric to make an Egyptian kimar on this channel, and it is what is remaining from the fabric that we'll be using to make this jilbab. I'll be leaving the link on how to make this particular jilbab in the comment section. Guess what guys, we have a new course alert for you guys, modest bridal wear class. This beautiful bridal wear you see displayed on your screen right now is what you'll be learning how to make in this particular class. If this is something that interests you, do ensure to send us a message on how to register or check the link in the comment section for the link to register for this class. So guys, this is the fabric I am working with. I have 3.5 yards of this fabric here and I folded it all. You'll notice the edges by that side is not intact. That is how the fabric came, but they will be more concerned about the center here. So here I measured 8 inches, which is the shoulder measurement I will be working with, and then I measured the neck width, which I initially measured 5.5 inches, and the neck depth I measured 3 inches and connected the measurement. So when I connected it, the measurement I was having was 8 inches and I wanted 8.5 inches, so I had to change the neck width to 6 inches, which after I measured the circumference I was having 8 inches on fold. So I added 1 inches on the neck width, making the neck width 6 inches in total. So the next thing I did was to measure on the side of the fabric. Like I said, the sides of the fabric is not intact. That is how the fabric came. So the line I'm drawing now is where all the fabric actually meets. So I measured 1 inches on that side for the shoulder slope measurement and I connected it to the neck width. You can connect it to the shoulder as well. So this is what I have. This is the shoulder slope measurement. So after measuring that, the armhole and the sleeve measurement I have was 22 inches. So for the arm allowance I measured 13.5 inches, while the bust span I measured 12.5 inches. So the armhole depth I measured 13.5 inches. This varies depending on how wide or free you want your jilbab to be. And then I connected the measurement as seen. So the armhole depth, you can decide to make yours 10 or 12 inches. So the full length of the fabric right here is 60 inches and that is what I'll be working with. I would not reduce anything from it. So for the width of the jilbab on the down part there, I measured 21.5 inches. This varies depending on how wide or free you want your jilbab to be. You can make it 18 inches or even 16 inches if you don't want it to be very wide. So guys, I connected the measurement as seen. And the next thing I did was to make a curve right there so that the sides of the jilbab will not be dragging the ground. So if you don't know how to do this, what I did measured right there was 5 inches all the way up and connected it. So when you wear your jilbab like this, everything will be intact, the sides will not be dragging the ground, and this is what we have after cutting. So I'll be using the jacquard fabric, the jacquard lycra fabric. You can use lycra for yours in case you don't have this type of fabric in your area. So what I was explaining here was that this particular fabric right here is what we cut out on the side of the Egyptian kemar I said we used for this jilbab. And for this, we used this fabric for that was remaining. So I measured 18 inches. I'm using this fabric to cut the mini hijab. So the length of the mini hijab will be attaching to the top of this jilbab is 18 inches, while the width right here I measured 12.5 inches. And I just connected, I draw a line to connect the sides here to the length of the mini hijab. So that place I measured 13 inches. So I measured the circumference of what I have on the down part of the hijab, and I was having 14 inches, and what I need should be around 15 or 16 inches. So I had to just expand it a bit. I added 1 more inches, you can see right there, and what I have now is 15 inches. So what I'm trying to explain here is that the down part, which is the circumference right there, is not supposed to be the same with the one on your hijab. Remember, your hijab is the body of the gown is a lycra, is a crepe fabric, and crepe fabric is not stretchy, while this one is stretchy. So you know, definitely this one will be, it will stretch and it will fit on the jilbab. So while if you actually make it the same length as this thing, the same circumference as the body of the hijab neck area, it will actually be too wide. So I'll be using this particular fabric to cut the hijab cap. It is unfolded as you can see. So the depth and the width right there is 7.5 inches, while the depth is 4 inches. Remember, like I always say, this particular measurement is not constant. It all depends on how wide you want your hijab cap to be. So you can see I actually eventually reduce it, which means the length then is 7 inches while the depth remains 4 inches. So I'll be using these remaining fabrics, which are the remaining pieces from the jacquard lycra fabric we are using. I'll be using them to make the pleats on the sleeve of the jilbab. So if you want to make yours, you will need to buy 1 yard of your jacquard lycra fabric or jersey fabric, whichever one you decide to use for yours. And guys, this is the beautiful jilbab we made. This jilbab is very easy to make, like I said. You can see how free it is on me. So anyone who is even bigger than me can wear this jilbab beautifully, and it will really look good on them. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button, and do ensure to leave a comment for this video in the comment section. These are some of our online classes available for registration. Remember, once you register for our classes, you will be added to the class immediately and have access to the course materials. So do well to send us a message. I'll be leaving the link to the class in the comments section, where you can easily just click and register for any course of your choice. And you can as well send us a message on WhatsApp if you would like to make enquiries on any of the jilbabs before, on any of the courses before proceeding to register. So guys, do well to like this video and tell your friends and loved ones about Kinsu YouTube channel. We can't wait to see you in our modest bridal wear class. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.